Dolphins fans? Welcome in to Dolphins Today. I am Will Scott here giving you guys a Dolphins-Browns preview. The game coming up in 2 days. We're going to go over some keys to victory, also look at the injury updates, and get you guys my prediction as well. Certainly a lot to discuss here. Dolphins coming in 6-3 overall, and then you have Cleveland coming in with a 3-5 record. Guys, I want to know, who do you got? You got the Fins or do you have the Browns? Type MIA or type CLE down in the comment section. Type MIA for the Fins or type CLE for the Browns. Go down, let me know. Who do you got? It is the pinned comment on today's video. Go down and reply to it when you get a second. Let me know who you got. Is the Browns of Cleveland. Travel to Miami, going to be a 1 o'clock Eastern time kick. Their quarterback, we know a lot about him. Jacoby Brissett makes his return to Hard Rock Stadium. Remember when Brian Flores was trying to start Jacoby Brissett over Tua? Yeah, I remember that too. Let's take a look at the Dolphins injury report. Not as long as it typically is, but still a couple names to discuss here. So this is from Wednesday's practice. We're recording this Thursday during Dolphins Live, so we do not have the injury report for Thursday yet. But Teron Armstead did not participate. Not surprised. He didn't really practice much this year. Austin Jackson did not participate. Hopefully he's close to coming back, even though Brandon Shell's been playing pretty well in his place. Hunter Long did not participate. Those were the three DNPs. Tanner Connor was limited, and then River Craycraft, not injury-related, but in illness is why he was limited. Raekwon Davis with a knee was limited. Durham Smythe with a hammy. Jalen Waddle with a shoulder. I don't really think that's anything major. And then Christian Wilkins was a full participant as well as Waddle. So the guys that were full participants definitely going to play. The guys that were limited certainly on track to play. Now taking a look at the Browns injury report. Jack Conklin was limited. Martin Emerson did not participate. Neither did David Njoku. Do you know how to pronounce that next name? Jeremiah
Owusu-Koramoah.
Koramoah, that's right, Koramoah. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah did not participate with a knee injury, and then Winfrey out with an illness. These guys were limited at yesterday's practice, Wednesday's practice. Greg Newsome with an oblique, Wyatt Teller, and then Denzel Ward with a concussion. Their status is a little bit up in the air, but they should be on track to play on Sunday. Guys, be sure to subscribe and join us for the game. We're going live 30 minutes before kick. Go down, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. You will get an alert on your phone whenever we post a video, whenever we go live. It's the best way to stay in the loop with the fans and our channel. But hope to see you there. We have a lot of fun during our watch parties. So let's get into keys to victory now. What do the Dolphins have to do to win this game? And I think the first key here is pretty obvious. The defense has got to wake the heck up, right? The defense has been terrible the last couple weeks and really the entire season. You take a look at where they rank. They rank in the bottom half of pretty much every single category. Points per game allowed, they rank 25th. Points per game on the road, luckily this is a home game, but still worth noting they're last in that category. Passing yards per game, they rank 23rd. Rushing yards per game, they rank 15th. Total yards per game, 23rd. Absolutely inexcusable. When you look at the talent on this defense, all across the board, at every single position, I get there's been some injuries in the secondary, but there's no excuse to rank in the bottom half of pretty much every single statistical category defensively. Josh Boyer, man, you were kind of questioned coming in. Oh, man, can he do well without Brian Flores as well? He should be firmly on the hot seat, especially if the inconsistencies continue throughout the rest of the season. They should cut ties with Josh Boyer if the defense does not improve. How hot is Josh Boyer's seat right now? Scale it 1 to 10 down in the comment section. I had high hopes for the defense coming in this year, but outside of a game or two, they've looked terrible. Let me know down in the comment section, what is Josh Boyer's seat like right now? Scale it 1 to 10. How hot is it? The defense has got to contain Nick Chubb, one of the best running backs in the league, arguably the best when you look at what he does week in and week out. He is keeping the Browns season afloat right now. They're 3-5 without Deshaun Watson. Here's what he's done. He's second in rushing yards. He's first in touchdowns, 10. He's 11th in yards per carry, 5.6, and second in rushing yards per game, only behind Derrick Henry. with 105. So that is what you're going to have to defend on Sunday. Good luck, Josh Boyer. Cleveland ranks third in the NFL in rushing yards per game and fourth in rushing attempts per game. They're going to run the ball early and run the ball often. This is a run-first offense. They're playing with a backup quarterback. They're going to rely on Nick Chubb to get the job done. And you might see that name Chubb. That's familiar. Yeah, he's the cousin of Bradley Chubb, the newest member of the Miami Dolphins. So those two will be facing off once again here. So that'll be fun to watch those two go at. Hopefully Bradley Chubb can have more of an impact this week than he did last week. We're still kind of talking about the defense here, but force Jacoby Brissett into mistakes. We watched Jacoby Brissett play last year. We know this guy really isn't all that. He's done a serviceable job as the backup in Cleveland, but he's a mediocre, okay quarterback. 5 interceptions this season, 8 games, 7 touchdowns, nearly 2,000 yards, a 63.9% completion percentage. He's done a decent job. He's done the job he was supposed to do, but he's really not that good. Force him into mistakes and you win this game, I think. Talking about the Dolphins quarterback now, keep Tua rolling. He's so hot right now. 6 touchdowns, no picks in his last 2 weeks, Chugs. And he has been really, really good. One of the best quarterbacks in the league this season. 15 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, nearly 2,000 yards. Keep in mind, when you're looking at those stats, that he missed 2.5 games. Nearly a 70% completion percentage as well. That ranks 4th in the league. Guys, can Tua win MVP? We talked about this at the show yesterday, but can he win the National Football League MVP? Type Y for yes or type in for no down in the comment section. I'm typing Y for yes. I absolutely think he can win MVP. And guys, you can go bet on his MVP odds. Chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code. Not only are you going to get a 125% deposit bonus, you're also going to get a free jersey. It's the best deal in the history of deals. Chatsports.com/bet. Go to that link. Use that promo code. Sign up. Deposit at least $100. Get that deposit bonus. Make your first bet. Send a screenshot of your bet slip and your account number to jersey@chatsports.com. Let us know what jersey you want. You'll get to pick between a Tua Tagovailoa jersey and a Tyreek Hill jersey. Let us know the size, the color, your address. We'll take care of the rest. Jersey@chatsports.com. That email address is in the comments and the description of this video. Getting him an X key here. Got to get Jeff Wilson more involved. Yeah, it was his first game, 9 carries in his first game last week as a Dolphin. Get him more involved. He should be RB1. You look at his debut. It was an impressive debut. He caught a touchdown and also averaged 5.7 yards per carry. One of the better performances we've seen from a Dolphins running back this year. The Dolphins have had one of the worst rushing offenses in the league. Get Jeff Wilson more involved, and I think that takes pressure off of Tua. Should help you win this game. Guys, let me know down in the comment section what you think. Who should be RB1, Jeff Wilson or Raheem Mostert? Let's get in some players to watch now. Number 1 is Bradley Chubb going up against his cousin Nick. I want to see what Chubb can do. It's his second game as a Dolphin. Just 1 tackle, no sacks last week. That should change this week. Hopefully that changes because you did give up a first-round pick for this guy and gave him $110 million. Then you have Xavier Howard. I think I was asked about this earlier on our mailbag, but X has not been X this year. He has not looked stellar. So hopefully he has a good performance here. I'd love to see him get an interception. And then Christian Wilkins. I'm excited to see what Wilkins can do. We mentioned earlier making Jacoby Brissett make mistakes, put some pressure on him. Christian Wilkins might be the guy to do that. And then River Craycraft, if he's active. I have a feeling. I don't really know how to explain it, but I think he has a good game. No reception since week 3. So you're probably like, Will, why is he a player to watch here? I just have a feeling that River Craycraft's going to have an impact in this game. Hopefully he plays. He's been at practice this week. Watch for him, but I have a feeling that River Craycraft's going to push the Cray button and have an impact in this game. Last time I said that, he got a touchdown in a preseason game, so just saying. Chugs is singing I Have a Feeling Around. It's a great song. And then Jeff Wilson. I'm excited to see what Jeff Wilson can do here. His second game as a Dolphin, much like Bradley Chubb. He had a pretty strong impact last week. Hopefully he's RB1 on Sunday. Some storylines to break down. Miami is going for their 4th straight win. 3 straight wins for Miami. Can they keep it up? If they do get their 4th straight win, They're going to be 7-3 going into the bye week. We heard Mike McDaniel talk about how significant that would be in the postgame last week. 7-3 going into the bye would be awesome to achieve for this football team. Would be their fourth straight win, and then Tua's MVP chase. He is very much in the mix right now to be the National Football League MVP. If he has another good week, the noise is just going to get louder. But then this is a must-win game for the Browns. So they're 3-5 right now. They got Deshaun coming back in Week 12. They fall 3-6. They're probably going to be out of the playoff race when Deshaun Watson comes back. The goal coming in was Jacoby to kind of, keep the ship afloat and then, still be in the mix when Deshaun comes back. If they're 5-6, then yeah, they have a shot. If they're 3-6 though, man, that's going to be really difficult for the Browns to get back in the conversation with how deep the AFC is. Guys, go down, predict the score. What do you think the score is going to be? Who do you think is going to win? Go down in the comment section. Let me know. I'm saying 27-15 Dolphins. I think the defense is going to play a lot better. Just slow down the run and don't let Jacoby Brissett beat you. It should not be that difficult. I'm saying 27-15 Dolphins. Guys, go down and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully see you all there for our watch party on Sunday.